Hello everyone, this is Lisa Andrus, Psychic Medium, and this is your weekly reading for March 31st to April 6th. Yay, it's going to be April because in the Northern Hemisphere here, it means spring is on its way. And I know a lot of us are having long winters, or it seems like it, just because we're nearing the end. It was a gorgeous day in Minnesota today, but I know that there was snow in other parts of the country. I have a lot of relatives in New York, and they got some snow, and so even though it's normal for us to get snow probably at the end of the season like this, it's still kind of a bummer. And so April is a good thing, and it means that spring is on its way to us here. I felt guided. I was getting a strong message last night to use these cards, and so I've pre-shuffled the deck, and I will draw 3 cards for the week here. I'm just drawing them as I feel guided, and not necessarily overthinking it. I'm getting that this one's coming over here. And let's see then what we have for the week. Okay. So our Monday, Tuesday card is Justice. Your career brings fairness and protections to others who need your help. The first thing I'm hearing is that there's a lot of indigos listening to this. If you're not sure what an indigo is, I encourage you to check out my website, lisaandrus.com. On the blog tab, there's a blog that says what is an indigo. And actually, I'm writing my next book about that called Indigo Warrior, which will be out in a few months. But generally speaking, indigo, well, associate that with the term warrior, soldiers, protectors, cops, or people that are out there to speak truth. Because, some of us are born without filters, indigos, and we have no problem speaking truth or seeing truth. And so this is a confirmation that if you've been wondering if you're an indigo, you are. And if you've been thinking about having a career, say it's military or legal or something else that is serving others in some ways, yes, you will have that. And then I'm hearing that some of you are having some sort of battle where you're wondering where justice will be served or not. And I'm hearing that the scales are going to turn out in a way that serves justice for all, to just hang in there and be patient. Okay? So our middle of the week card, yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. So first what they're saying is that I've been getting the hit to do yoga a lot lately. And I've done it before, but I just feel like I've taken a break because I've been so busy and been thinking about getting back to it. And if you're kind of on that boat too, then this is a confirmation that yoga will help you because of its mind, body, spirit connection. And then there's those of you thinking about yoga teaching or taking teacher training, or maybe opening a yoga or fitness center. And this is confirmation that it is a step in the right direction. Just believe that it is possible and go as you're guided. It may not happen overnight, but whatever it is you're contemplating doing, meaning the things that you're thinking in your head, oh, should I do this, or should I, go to see this business rental space to see if it's right, or take teacher training, or call about it. Whatever it might be, those are hits from your intuition that say that this is the path to the right direction. And now lastly, I'm hearing too, you might meet someone special at a yoga class. Maybe romance, maybe some other sort of business partner or friend. So that's very interesting to me, but it seems like good things are going to happen concerning yoga. Okay, and the weekend is time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. So what they're saying is you have choices. You always have choices. You can do anything you want. I was just out taking a walk with my boyfriend, and it's funny, I was telling him about how I was a born entrepreneur, that, no matter what's going on, I'll always find something else to do because I just have energy for different things. So I was saying to him, they're asking me to say what I was saying because, I'm going to be self-employed at some point, but I will be self-employed as an entrepreneur. And even though I think the majority of my self-employment will be writing and as a medium, you know, one thing that I've always wanted to do is try to rehab a house. I love houses. I've just always loved houses. You know, I was a real estate agent for a little while, and I just love the architecture of houses. And in the housing market here in America for the last few years, you know, some of the houses have kind of taken a hit. People have abandoned their homes or not taken care of them. And if you're feeling guided to do something like that, you know, like I am, maybe it's just a way to heal the home or the housing market one home at a time. But they're saying that because I feel like there are those of you thinking of that or thinking of doing that, and that would be a confirmation. They're not trying to digress from the card, which is you always have many decisions. Sometimes the decisions that seem tough to make are the ones that are the right decisions. You know, if they're saying that you've been waffling and it's just time to decide, you know what to do. There's not a right or wrong. Just think about the fork in the road and which fork, you know, left or right, if you will, which one feels better. But it's time to decide, because I feel like some of you have been getting frustrated that things are not going your way, and it doesn't mean that they're not, but you need to decide, and then things may fall into place. So it looks like it's going to be a good week, you guys, and I hope that you have a great week. And today is the new moon, so it's a great time to manifest your desires. Have a great week, and I will be back next week.